The maze is twisting, you're all twisting. Do you plan to see what you're missing? The sound of a bell from a tiny adventurer signals a new beginning.
Hello everybody, I'm Skybound.
Skybound.
And we've just got finished watching episode 12 of Boku No Hero Academia, or My Hero Academia.
Which is the penultimate episode.
Which is actually the penultimate episode. You can find our reaction to it down below in that sort of description area. So go watch that, because it was a really fun reaction actually. And wow is all I can say.
Yeah,
really stepping it up.
I mean, they All Might going more than 100% of his power. How the hell is that even physically possible?
Is that plus ultra thing that we've seen like reference to like now and again? The words plus ultra.
Yeah, but being able to go more than 100%, that just makes me like, how the hell? Because that sounds like the sort of thing you hear in like The Apprentice and stuff like that, where basically they're going like, oh, I put 120% effort in and things like that. It's like, really? That cliche? But other than that, you know, that was one hell of an episode. I mean, he was suplexing him into the ground, causing earthquakes. Earthquake suplexes, for crying out loud. Yeah. And doing the Team Rocket punching him out to the arena suit. Not only through the arena, but into the sky, and then the Team Rocket ting sound.
Yeah, that was like the full-on kind of, it looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again kind of thing. It was so.
This guy with the hands, he sounds like he's a bit of a geek because he keeps referencing game over and like continue and cheat and things like that.
I mean, when you've got that many hands, you can probably play every game under the sun at once. Just like, just surround yourself with screens and then just have various hands playing various games. That's what I'd do if I had that many hands, at least.
It's like, well, at least you can say, hey, do you need a hand?
Yeah. I'd probably be able to edit more videos. Just get those hands over there doing some video editing while I go and do something else.
I don't know whether you can control them individually. I don't know what the hell those things are supposed to even be.
It's weird because I reckon we're actually going to see his actual kind of power in the final episode, because he's kind of all that's left. Like the big crow type thing, that's gone. He dead. Well, he not dead, but he's blasted off. He's
rocketed it out.
Yeah, he's just gone. You know, I don't even know. Maybe.
And that vortex thing. I mean, for crying out loud, that thing's. Well, I don't know. I don't know what that thing does vortex shit. So it's like, that's all it does vortex.
Yeah, which, to be fair, it could be a pretty interesting power.
It could be, but we don't know how it's going to be used in the final episode. It'd be interesting to see. It seems more like a support power for some reason, because it can't exactly. Well, it can harm someone.
Well, it is a support power, isn't it? Because he was used as like the gateway for the villains to get to that place, wasn't he? So
it wasn't just that he cut the gateway off halfway, but he needs to hold somebody in there for a long time to be able to do it from the looks of things. So it can be used as an offensive thing, but not as much as the others from the looks of things.
Also, Eraserhead is actually kind of alive. He's unconscious, but he's alive. And yeah, All Might's not going to last much longer, is he?
No. Well, this is why I think that the whole, you know, as I was saying, I was predicting that. Is it back there?
Which one are you talking about?
The one with All Might's power, the new one. Midoriya, sorry, yeah. Midoriya.
Bakugo's Mr. Grenade Hands.
Yeah, he's the one with grenade hands. But yeah, it was interesting to see. I reckon we're going to see a lot of those some of the more top tiered ones going in and fighting this guy.
Well, I mean, really, all that's left, like, All Might doesn't have much time left. He's going to transform back in the final episode, I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to be able to fight anymore as All Might for that battle at least. So that would basically leave the students to fight, which means that, let's see, Bakugo will probably do some explosion stuff.
Explosion!
Yeah, he'll go full on Megumin. Yeah. And then there's the Todoroki, I think his name is, the guy who has like half ice, half fire kind of power. He'll probably be alright, because he seems to have a pretty good power.
He seems to be like...
He has a really good power.
He's like one of the most common... I mean, as far as the most powerful, I mean, you know, powers, he is just probably the top one. You know, but I think the thing he's going to have to learn is to do teamwork with...
Obviously, like, the kind of big power is One for All Might's power, but...
I don't think that's as powerful as that Ice and Fire one, to be fair. That seems to be the one that just KOs everything.
No, but I think the One for All power is kind of like a kind of amalgamation of like all loads of other powers as well. Like it's been built up over years and years, so that's probably like the most powerful power. But at the same time, you need like to be a really strong sort of catalyst for that power.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your body just breaks down when you use it, like you've seen with Midoriya. When he uses it, he breaks his fists, his fingers, his arm. Just
well, hold on a minute here. That crow thing, which we can't remember the bloody name of it, you know.
But that was shock absorption.
No, he said it was regeneration, didn't he?
No. It was shock absorption.
Ah,
shock absorption.
Okay, fair enough.
So when it punched it was basically just absorbing all the force of that punch, which is why it didn't break his arm.
Yeah, right, okay.
So
yeah,
that's what was going on there. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting finale, that's for certain. In fact, I'm kind of debating if when we release this, you'll know if we've done this, because obviously you'll be watching our subscription box. But I'm kind of tempted to kind of release this on the same date as we release this episode. We also release episode 13, but we'll see how it goes. It all depends on how much time I have for editing videos.
Time we have for editing and what else we've got to go out at the same time, because we've still got the previous MLP episode to release, because me and Dan did record that together. So
yeah, although by the time this is released, that will have already released.
Orders and when things come out, we don't know exactly when we record stuff, because we've got stuff in backlogs basically.
But anyway, this episode, I'm going to give this. I'm creeping that rating up to 9.4 for this one. It's up there. It's going up to 9.4, and I'm hoping that.
I would give it a 9.5 actually. I would give it
9.5. Not leaving much room. Well, episode 13 might be really good. Episode 13 might be really good. As I said, I think a couple of episodes back, I'm kind of expecting my opinion on the episodes to kind of steadily go up as we reach the finale. And if episode 13 has like an amazing climax, which I'm kind of betting it's going to, because this seems like a super popular anime. Everyone,
for good reason.
Yeah, it's really good so far. I think we've said this in pretty much every episode, but there's been no bad episodes whatsoever. It's always nailed.
It's actually impressive how consistent the quality of episodes is.
It's always nailed the character development speed. It's never too fast. It's never too slow. The amount that happens in the episodes, there's never too much that happens in an episode, or if there is, more than normal that happens in an episode, they still do it in kind of a timely manner.
They manage to do it in a way that doesn't seem to struggle with pacing, like some episodes we've done reaction with. Like,
Yeah, obviously in some cases things can feel rushed.
But this never seems to be rushed, even when there's a lot of stuff. There was one particular episode, I forget which one it was, but there was a lot of information in that said episode, but it was not felt like it was rushed. It all smoothly tied in with each other, because it kind of fed in information at multiple points. Something happened to move along the story, but also give some backstory to the world at the same time, which is the best way of doing stuff. So yeah,
yeah, overall, it was pretty good, and yeah, look forward to our reaction to episode 13, the final episode of season 1. I can't believe we've already got to the end of season 1 on this. It's not taken long. It's not taken
no,
that
to
long.
be fair, we kind of did enjoy this show, so we've been watching quite a few at the same time. So.
And to be honest, I think there's only 3 seasons, so we'll probably be able to get through this one quite kind of in a quite timely manner, but who knows? That will be a question for the future, because you're only going to get them every week or so, I imagine. Every week on Wednesday I'm aiming for. Of course, in a few weeks, of course, it will be the end of the season 8 of MLP. So at that point, we might actually sort of change up, the episode, the day that we release the episodes of Hero Academia, because then we'd have nothing going on Saturday. So
yeah. Well, this is the reason why we're doing anime now, just to fill in the space between.
Fills in the gaps, and hey, we get to watch anime, and anime is great. It's a great thing.
Now, I have to admit, I have been enjoying it a lot more than I was expecting to be enjoying it, but then again, anyway,
it infects everyone.
To be fair, we've been watching a fair bit of it behind the scenes when we've been doing MLP stuff as well, after we've been watching that, so...
I have introduced him to my weeb ways.
Yeah, it's alright.
The patron saint of weebhood over here.
Can I just say, I still haven't bought any merchandise, so you still haven't got me in that way. I'm a fan of the shows, but I wouldn't say I'm going to go full weeb, because I haven't got enough space for that. I've already got enough pony merch to hold my flat, thank you very much.
Anyway, we're getting off topic, so that we're just going to end the video here before we get any more off the rails.
Yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching this all the way through to the end. If you have, thank you, but...
Like, comment, subscribe.
Anyway.
And yeah, as usual, my name's Skybound.
Starlight Flux.
And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Right.